Another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24, man. Set the tone Sunday, man. Just woke up, man, not too long ago. I'm finna get a little quick home workout in before I start my Sunday off, man. I just wanted to hop on here and talk about some of the best ways and some of the best practices I've used in my weightlifting, working out career, that really helped me pack on the size, the muscle size, and make the gains at the gym, A lot of people, they might be in the gym and they spinning their wheels, They in the gym a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and they still look the same. It don't look like they ain't made no progress, So these are some of the things that I do or have done over the course of working out 21 years. I started when I was 13 for football. One of my coaches got me started, man. I was 13, about to go to high school. I went to the Boys and Girls Club. One of my football coaches, he worked at the Boys and Girls Club, man. He played college football at Ashland University. He played running back. So he had got me started with working out and introduced me to weight training. At that time, I was 13. I could only bench 95 pounds, but once he got me started, it was like the bug bit me. I was addicted, man. I was making gains, man. Every month, 2 months, I was putting on 20, 30 pounds on my bench max. I was making gains. I think in high school, I had got a little part-time job, right? I worked at a stir-fry restaurant back home where I'm from, Columbus, Ohio. It was called Mongolian Barbecue, right? So I'm working there. I'm a kid. I'm in high school. I'm still living with my mom. So I didn't have a lot of bills. She just made me pay my phone bills. So outside of that, I had bread in my pocket. So I was taking a lot of my money. I would go to GNC. Back in the day, man, I'd be buying all kind of supplements, man. I remember my coach, he told me to get the Muscle Tech and the Cell Tech stack by, the Nitro Tech. That's the protein, and the Cell Tech was the creatine by Muscle Tech, man. He told me to get them, man. He would have me mixing it with some grape juice, the creatine. Man, I was putting on size, man. People was noticing. Some of my high school classmates was like, man, you getting buff, man. And it kept going. I kept going with it, man, all through high school. By the time I graduated high school, I was benching 335, squatting 500. I weighed my freshman year like 130 pounds. I was playing varsity as a freshman. I'm weighing 130 pounds. By the time I was a senior, I was weighing 185 pounds. So you see in that little 4-year period, how I put on 40 pounds of muscles. The things that helped me though, man, is you gotta hit them reps. You gotta be in that motherfucker repping, man, hitting reps. Man, over the years, I done so many different types of rep schemes, different sets, different volume. Every day I go in the gym, it's a different workout. No workout is ever the same. That's the key. Variety is the name of the game. I've done all kind of shit from supersets. You might do an exercise. Let's say that you could do a good superset with arms, for example. Let's say you're doing some bicep curls. Boom. Whatever you're doing, as soon as you put them down, go somewhere else, either to a machine or keep the same dumbbells or weight you got, barbell, whatever it is. Now you hit some triceps. You go, that's one set right there, man. Stuff like that, man. One of my favorite things, man, I started doing maybe about 5 years ago, man. This will help take your gains to the next level, man. I call them reverse pyramids, right? So what you do is, you could do this with damn near any exercise, Let's say, for instance, let's go back to arms. We doing bicep curls, right? So you got your weight on your first set. Let's say you start off that first set. The first set, you hit 12 reps, okay? Boom, bust out 12, okay? Take a break, put the weight down. Matter of fact, put the weight back. So what you gonna do next? On the next set, you wanna go grab you some heavier weight, or you're gonna add more weight on the machine or on the bar. So you not only are you adding more weight on, you're gonna also do more reps. So that first set, we hit 12. That next set, we're gonna add more weight on, and we're gonna go for 15. So you see, in essence, you doing more work and more reps. You know, that shit right there, man. That I really put on a lot of mass with that, man, and took my gains to another level, man, once I found out about doing that. But it's so many different variations you could do, man. You could do 5 sets of 10, 5 sets of 15, man, 4 sets of 20. And man, there's been times, man, I might have just put like 185 on the bench and was just doing sets of 50, pumping that shit. You gotta pump, man. You know, it's all about the pump, man. When you trying to put on the size, man, you know, the heavy lifting shit is cool. You know, the power lifting, you know, for 1 and 2 reps, you know, it's cool. And you know, it serves its purpose in the gym, but I feel like it's more important to hit them reps, man. You know, time under tension, you know, that's just like, I see people in the gym, right? And they might deadlift more than me. You know, I think the most I ever deadlifted was 600 pounds, you know, but here, like, most of the time I stick in the 400 to like 515, 520ish range. I kind of just rep. You, like I say, I see people in the gym that's deadlifting 600-700 pounds, but they're not bigger than me, you know, as far as like muscle mass and size, you know. And I think a lot of people, man, some people, they focus more solely on the powerlifting, you know, but they don't focus on like the smaller muscle groups, you know. It's always bench, squat, deadlift, you know, and it's like trying to go for a PR every time you're at the gym, you know, doing maybe sets of 2, 3, and 1, which is cool, you know. I train like that too. Like I say, it has its place, you know, in any program, but I feel like if you want to put on like size, you know, really develop your muscles, you know, and isolate shit, you gotta stick to the reps and you gotta isolate your muscle groups, and you know, you gotta split them up. That served me good, you know. For instance, like me, I don't have like a set routine or whatnot, but when I go in the gym, you know, I kind of already got in my head what I'm gonna train that day, you know. And I go in there and I freestyle. I have fun with the shit, you know. I don't have to be like, oh, today's Monday, I gotta do chest today. Today's Tuesday, I do what the fuck I wanna do, you know. I've been doing this shit going on 21 years, you know. I'm about to be 34 in December. I started when I was 13. I've been consistent that whole time period. I've never taken off more than a week from the gym or some kind of working out, physical activity, you know. So when I go in there, man, I just pick something, and that's what I'm training for that day, man. Whether it's arms, shoulders, chest, back, legs. I might superset some shit, man. Say I'm doing back. Okay, now I'm doing back and arms, you know. There's so many different things you could do. And I say the best thing you could do is to try them all, implement them all. You know, powerlifting, man, CrossFit style workouts, high rep workouts, the reverse pyramids I just put you on to, 5 sets of 5, you know, what they call that, 10 sets of 10. I think they call that German volume training. I done tried all that shit, man. Anything you could think of, I done tried it, man, over the years, man. And the thing I can tell you is it all works. All the shit works, you know. But when you trying to put on that size, man, you gotta hit the reps. The reps is the key, man. Getting that pump, you know. It's just like with arms, right? I seen what's the dude? CT Fletcher on YouTube one time, right? And he was talking about how he trained arms every day for a year. You know, after I watched that video, man, for damn near about 6-8 months, I did nothing. I did arms every fucking day. I went to the gym. I did not care what nobody said about overtraining. Oh, you working too, you need to get them a break. I would do them every fucking time for damn near about 6 months, man. And my shit like started swelling up, bro. I am not kidding. Like, it was like I would do like 3 full arm workouts, you know, a week. And then the other days where I did like chest, back, or legs, at the end of them workouts, I would do like 3 or 4 sets on arms, like maybe 3 or 4 sets of bicep curls just to touch them, or like 3-4 sets on triceps, man. That shit, man, when I tell you my arm gains went through the roof, bro, that shit works. You know, there's so many different programs out here, man. You might be reading online, reading some shit, or your homie at the gym or gym bro put you on some shit. I say, man, try them all, you know? Cause the thing about it, when you go to the gym, let's say you're going 5 days a week, that's 5 different opportunities. You could try something new, implement something else into your program. You know, all the shit works. You just, as long as your form is good, you know, you contracting the muscle, working the muscle group that you intend to work, and you know you eating, you know, resting, getting some rest in there and whatnot, recovering. Everything, all this shit works, man. It don't matter what you do, man. But me, like I say, variety is the name of the game for me. So I try a little bit of everything. You know, I like to pride myself when I'm at the gym on being able to do a little bit of everything. You know, I can go in the gym and fucking bench press 405 for a few reps. Then I can go over to the pull-up bar and bust out a set of 10, 15, 20 reps on pull-ups. You know, then I might be able, from there, I can go outside and fucking still do some football drills, sprints, you know, burpees. You know, I like to be able to do a little bit of everything. You know, that's why I like to, every time I step in the gym, no matter what I'm training or what that day is, I always do some type of calisthenics, either at the beginning for warming up or at the end of the workout. So if it's back day, I always hit some pull-ups in there. Chest day, I'm fucking hitting push-ups, dips. If it's legs, I might do some walking lunges in between sets. Always do calisthenics, man. Calisthenics will never go out of style. You know, let's think. When we were back in middle school, elementary, high school, you in gym class, man, what did they have you doing? They had you doing calisthenics, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, jogging. You see, like shit like that, man, it never goes out of style. When you get to the point when you're older, maybe 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, God will, whatever, man, you can't lift as much as you can at the gym, man. Me, I said, man, by then, man, I still think I'll be able to throw some good weight, you know, but we naturally get older as time goes, but I still want to be able to bust, man, be 60, 70 years old, still able to go to the park or the gym, whatnot, bust out dips, push-ups, fucking pull-ups like it's nothing, man. So like I said, I'ma always do calisthenics. You know, that's like the building blocks, you know, of the gym. You know, everybody, that's what we all started with, man, when we in school. You know, that's like the ABCs, 1, 2, 3s of the shit, you know, calisthenics. So I'ma always do that, man. You know, along with the training and hitting them reps, man, you gotta eat too. You gotta make, man, whatever your goals is, you need to be eating for them goals you're trying to make. You know, if you're trying to put on size and add mass, you gotta eat, man. Like, you gotta eat like a fucking horse. You gotta eat, man, like your life depends on it. You know, a lot of younger people, they hit me up, man, that's in high school, you know, they like, oh man, I'm a hard gainer. No matter what I do, I can't put on muscle and soft skinny. I tell them dudes like, bruh, this is what you need to do. I tell them, like, you gotta fucking eat like Sherman Klump did on the Nutty Professor. You gotta be piling shit on your plate. Pile it on there. Even when you ain't hungry, you gotta be eating, man. You know, I wouldn't even, and another thing I noticed too with people, man, that's trying to bulk up or put on size, they trying to eat like food that you eat when you going on a cut. No. I see them, they trying to eat like fish, broccoli and shit, man. That's for people when you going on a cut and you trying to get leaner and shit. You gotta eat the heavy shit, man. Especially if you like a hard gainer and you trying to put on size fat. For down there like a few months, man, you should be eating nothing but heavy shit like pasta, pizza, fucking piling it on, man. I'm talking about, man, your plate should look like, man, it's a goddamn somebody from my 600-pound life. That's they food. That they looking at, damn, you finna eat all that, man? Hell yeah, I'm finna eat all this, man. That's how you gotta eat. You know, for me, I feel like it's easy for me to put on weight, you know, like when I'm bulking up. You know, cause I'm a natural foodie. If you're a natural foodie and you love to eat anyways, then it's easy, I feel like, man. Cause me, I'm the type, man, the food is the way to my heart, man. You know, it ain't even talking about like meal prepping, health. I'm talking about going out to eat. We getting hot wings. We can go to damn Chili's, get the sizzling fajitas, get the skillet cookie afterwards, or I'm going to Subway and I'm gonna get a foot-long sub and down there about 5 to 8 cookies, you know, pizza, pasta, man. I'm talking about going to Olive Garden, getting a 5-course meal. You know, when they come out with the salad, the breadsticks, man, and that damn soup, man. I had that soup that one time. I think it was called no cheese soup or some shit from out. Oh man, that shit was. I was then about to order. I was man, bring me another one of them soups out here, man. Cause damn, I hadn't eaten the entree, hadn't even came out. That soup was everything, though, man. Then you getting the pasta. That's the 4th course right then. You know you got to save room for dessert, man. How you gonna go and not eat no dessert? So you see, I'm like a natural foodie, you know. Factor that in, we're going to the gym and doing intense working out, man. You know, I put on weight easy, you know. But that's some of the things I noticed, man. People, they try to eat like somebody that's going on a cut, you know. They just eating chicken and fish. No, you gotta eat heavy, man. You gotta eat like a big boy, a husky boy, man. Like you damn mama, you at mama's house, man. She piled it on your plate, man. I know you're hungry, baby. You just came in from playing with your friends at the party at Sunday dinner at mama's house, look like Thanksgiving. Every Sunday, big old spreads, man. Oh, macaroni, cornbread, collard greens, fried chicken and whatnot, man. Yeah. Then when you in the gym, you just lift, man. Lift heavy, lift hard for a lot of reps. Don't do minimum cardio, maybe 10, 15 minutes, man. That's how you put on the size, man. Don't do a whole bunch of cardio. Just lift heavy and eat big, man. That's the formula. Eat big, lift big to get big, you know? And if you're trying to do the opposite, you know you gotta eat cleaner. You gotta cut back. You gotta lean. If you're trying to lean out, it's the opposite. Then you meal prepping, eating the chicken and the fish and the broccoli, the healthier foods, you know? I just like to have fun with this shit, man. You know, this working out shit for me is a lifestyle. I do this shit every fucking day, man. I don't care what nobody talking about with overtraining, you know, this, cause I know every workout is not gonna be like a full-on 2-3 hour session at the gym. Some days, you know, I might have worked a 16-hour shift at the prison. You know, I get off work, I get relieved, I might be tired. I just go in there and do like 30 minutes on arms or something, man, in and out. You know, but this shit is, man, it's a light. I'm motherfucking working out on my birthday. I go out the country, you know, for my birthday. I stand at the resort. I'm the type that looks at the pictures of the gym at the resort. I'm standing at to make sure they got a decent gym before I even book it. That's just the type of person I am, you know. And I'm packing my gym clothes with me, man. I'm gonna be on the resort, buffed out. Every day I wake up, still go hit the gym, you know. Then I get my day started, man. That's how I do. Even on vacation, man. I don't care what, the weekends, whatever. I'm going to hit it, man. If you get to the point where it's like a lifestyle and you love the shit, man, the rest is going to follow, man. Everything's going to follow. I done seen everything. Nothing's new under the sun, man. You see a lot of people coming out with new gimmicks or so-called new workouts, man. All this shit is the same, man. The people from damn near the 1950s and 60s, they look the same as today, man. It's just, they might not have been as leaner, you know, or had as much, you know, nowadays people got access to more science, more people on drugs and this and that, but it's all the same. They was doing the same shit 50, 60 years ago as we doing today, man. We just got better equipment, that's it. Once you learn the game and you learn the science, man, this shit is easy, man, you know? Like, I done bulked up, you know, done cuts 2 or 3 times like it's nothing, man. The first time was the hardest, but once I went through a full cut, you know, and I bulked up and cut, it was like the second time it was easier. I already knew what to do. Once you know what to do, man, it's up here. It's in your head. Don't overcomplicate the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit them reps, when you at the gym. It's all about the reps. Different rep schemes. Change the workout out every time you enter. No workout should ever be the same, you know. No rep, as far as the amount of reps you're doing, how many sets, the exercises. Keep switching it up so your body don't get used to the shit, man. You know, you keep your body guessing. I seen a dude, man, in my gym, at my job, man. He come in there every day. I would be in there and do the same exact workout and wonder why he didn't make no gains. He looked the same, like a pencil. You know, he would do the same workout. There was some other underlying things in there that he was not doing right, you know, as far as some form or some things on the stuff he was doing. But I don't like to criticize or judge nobody, man. I don't even like to give advice unless somebody come up to me and ask me for advice. I mind my fucking business when I'm at the gym. I worry about me, man, because they didn't ask me for my opinion, you know. If they ask me for my opinion or ask me, I would take time out my workout, man, you know, and help them. That's like the gym, the dude that manages the gym and works the desk at my gym. When I walked in one day last week, he was like, hey man, I gotta talk to you when you get time. I thought I done did some shit, or I don't know what the fuck. I was like, damn, what the fuck I done did? So he come up to me while I'm working out a little bit afterwards. He was like, hey man, I just wanted to say thank you, you know, for that day the other day, man. You sat there and talked and you helped dude out. You know, he was asking you about the bench press and how to get his max up. I'm like, man, I do this shit to motivate people, man. Somebody needs some help or they ask my opinion on something, I'm gonna give them the best advice I can give them, man. If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna try to point them in the right direction. I'm not no asshole or no dickhead at the gym, you know, like motherfuckers be in there just cause they might be one of the strongest dudes. Can't nobody walk up to them or talk to them in the gym, or they got to goddamn raise their hand like Debo said on the next man. Man, fuck you, man. You ain't, this shit, man, is universal, man. Everybody in there got different goals. If somebody come up to me, ask me for some advice, man, I'm gonna give it to them, man. I'm gonna help them the best I can, man. You know, that just goes to having people skills, you know. You gotta do it to a certain extent now. Don't just like goddamn come up to me and you goddamn talking my head off, man, for damn 30 minutes now. I done lost my pump. You know, I'm like, damn, boy, he done talked my goddamn head off, man. I gotta get back to this workout, man. You finna make my pump lose. I'm finna lose my pump fucking around with your big dog, man. I'm about to go take me a Viagra or something, you know, get my pump back. You know, you can take a couple minutes out your workout and help somebody, man. Don't be no fucking arrogant asshole. I don't like people like that, man. You know, cause I try to help anybody I can to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at the Ghetto Bodybuilder, man. You know, I'm dropping videos like this here lately, man. I've been dropping a lot of videos about me and some of the stuff I seen working. My 12 years working as a prison guard. I'm a prison guard. I mean, I've been doing this shit going 12 years now, so I've been dropping a lot of crazy prison stories. If that's your thing, man. I had a nice one about the time John Gotti's hitman, Joe the German Watch, he was at my last prison when I worked in West Virginia. I put a video up about the time I got punched in the stomach at work by a mental health inmate. He was all the way out there, man, wasn't in his right mind, man. Punched your boy right in the gut, man. Down there about took me out the game, man. Well, check that video out, man. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got merchandise for sale, man. Shop with me on my website, www.theghettobodybuilder.com, man. This is one of my shirts right here. I got all kind of catchy little quotes and slogans on there. Stop hating, you know. Most of my stuff is gym related, fitness related, but I got a lot of stuff that's on there to help motivate people, you know. Like I tell people, I do this shit right here to motivate and to inspire people, you know. You don't know how many people over the years have hit me up, man, and like they DM me, like, man, I watch your videos, man, and you got me motivated to start working out. Or people I used to play football with, like, oh man, you got me back in the gym. I fell off, man, you know, life happened, family, you know, which I understand, you know. They was like, you got me back in the gym, man. People would be like, man, whatever you do, don't stop posting these videos. Cause people need it when you motivating these people out here, man. I said, that's what God put me here for, to motivate, man. I'm not no bodybuilder, I'm not no trainer. I'm a motivator. God put me here to motivate people, man, with this gift, man, you know. So if I can motivate or inspire somebody through these videos to get up and start working out, you know, start on their journey, man, I post these motherfuckers every day, 7 days a week, 365. I won't stop every day. Every day, I post every day. 7 days, I post something, man. Somebody can take something from it, man, you know. And it ain't for everybody, you know. I understand. I learned that years ago. I've been learned that everything is not for everybody, you know. If it's not for you, okay, cool, you know. But there's no need to come online hating on people, man, trying to drag on people just because their thing is not your thing. You know, I'm respectful to everybody. If that's your thing, cool, man. Do you. Even if it ain't my thing, I don't believe in it or necessarily support it, that's cool, man. It's your life. That's what you want to do, cool. I'm going to respect you for you. You know, even if, like I said, I'm going to respect you and let you do you, man. You leave people alone. Stop fucking with people, man. Stop fucking everything. Your way ain't the only way, man. It's more than one way to skin a cat, man. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going, man. Keep hitting the reps, man. Start hitting them reps, man. If you're trying to add the size on, man. You know, this is me right now. I'm not cut by no means. You know, I've been bulking up. I think I weigh myself, I'm like 235 right now. I'm 5'8", 235. Like I said, I've been working out going on 21 years. You know, I started, man, when I first started, I could only bench 95 pounds. Fast forward 21, I think about a few weeks ago, I finally hit 450 on the bench, you know. So you see the gains over all them years. You know, it takes time, man. It's a marathon, not a journey, man. Just stay on your hustle, stay on your grind, man. The bigger the grind, the bigger the shine. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.